and welcome along to Doz's Television Workshop, where today we're looking at the Bush VHF90 radio receiver from 1956. It's a medium wave VHF set, that's AM and FM to you youngsters. No long wave on this set at all. No good for Radio 4 back in the day, but there we go. Back in 1956 the VHF band was a little bit shorter than it is these days. It only goes from 88 megahertz to 100 megahertz. Limits the set's use a bit today. This particular example was in rather poor condition. It had suffered many bodges throughout its life, and if you'd like to see more about that, you can read the full report on my website, which is andydoz.blogspot.com. It should be appearing somewhere here. Lovely. Right, let's spin the set round, take the back off and see what makes it tick. Here we have the insides of the Bush VHF90 receiver. I'll just point out a few things. Up here across the top we've got the medium wave antenna feeding this feeder here, feeding into the front end down there. Here's the loudspeaker output matching transformer, of course the speaker itself. It's a 6-valve receiver. There's one tucked up in there, here, through to the rectifier, which is tucked up behind the voltage switch panel here. If you go onto my website, you'll read all about the voltage switch panel and what had been done. Most unpleasant. Anyway, the rectifier itself is a UY85 half-wave rectifier. The output valve is a UL84, which is the 100 milliamp series heater version of the EL84. So let's go through the valve list. So in the medium wave position, first valve is the UCH81, and that's a mixer valve, followed by the first IF amplifier, which is a UF89 pentode, the second IF amplifier, which is the UF89 again, and then an AGC diode and audio amplifier, a UABC80. And we had some fun and games with that during the repair. Of course the audio is passed out to the UL84. Now in VHF mode, things swap about a bit. Brings into play the UCC85, which is actually plugged straight into the VHF module here. That forms, half of it forms a grounded grid input amplifier, and the second half is an oscillator mixer. Then it goes to the first IF, which is the amplifier, is the heptode section of the UCH81. The second IF amplifier this time, UF89. Third IF amplifier, UF89 again, and the ratio detector and audio amplifier, which is of course the UABC80. And that's it. It's a much maligned set. It does tend to run very, very warm, and I think they were generally hated by the trade back in the day. We had to change no less than, I think, 29 capacitors, one resistor, and every damn valve in this to bring it back to life. There's a few knocks and scuffs and cracks in the cabinet, but we've made those as good as we possibly can. A couple of new dial lights, and it does play very nicely. Right, let's have a listen. There we go. Let's switch that off before YouTube has us for copyright. Thanks for watching, and come back soon. Cheers. Goodbye.